Hello. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of our Christmas home tour 2020. This is the outdoor edition. I was hoping to get this video out a little bit sooner, but we have had a lot of rainy, windy weather here, and it's been cold, so it just kind of slowed us down. But you know, there's not much to it, and I'll take you through everything we did, and it'll be a lot quicker than my home tour video. If you haven't seen the home tour video, I'll link it in the description box below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will be making more videos like this and just lifestyle videos in general, DIY projects, what we have going on, whatever comes our way. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video. There's a little bit of a surprise. And follow me on Instagram at Mrs. Caitlin Hunter. And I hope you all are enjoying your decorating at your homes, and I look forward to seeing what you have done. Thank you. So let's start with what's right in the very center, this Believe sign. When I originally bought it, it was gold, and the gold was kind of orange. It wasn't what I wanted, so I ended up just doing silver instead over the gold, and it has held up pretty well for the last few years. I just love Believe and, you know, the idea and the message of it. It's really pretty during the day, all the sparkles. And then here we have our reindeer. We actually have 2 of these, but we only have one of them out here in the front because we stored them differently one year, and the lights are now different colors. Like one's blue and one's white. So we still have his brother, and he's out. You'll see him later in the video. We also added this garland around his neck with a Christmas bow just to give him a little more Christmas pop. I like these reindeer because they're about 7 feet tall at the top of the antler, which is pretty big impact. Most of the ones you buy in the stores right now are like 4 or 5 feet tall, just kind of small. I don't know, it fits the scale of our house really well, and they're very bright also. And then over here in our trees, we have these ornaments hanging. We've always done these red ornaments and these snowflakes, but this year I also added in these cool ornaments, the silver one right here from Michael's. It's kind of hard to see it right now, but you'll see it in other pictures of the video. It's really shiny and looks like it has some snow on it. I don't know. These ornaments just add a lot of pop, and they reflect the lights, and just the red looks great in our yard against all the green. And then we have this projector hanging in the tree, and we have one in the other tree over there too. We really only needed one of these, but I don't know, it just adds a lot more to the house when you have 2 pointed at it versus 1. These are the point of light projectors. You can get them at Walmart. This year we got 2 new ones because one of the ones we had last year kind of got messed up. We still have the other one. You'll see that later in the video also. But they're cool too because you can change the modes on them and the colors, and you know, it can like it's snowing on your house. You can have them blinking like I have them doing, and they're just remote controlled. And also they hang in your tree now. They used to just stake them in the ground, and we would always have to come out here and fix them and reposition them, but they've been doing pretty well hanging in our trees. And so here again you can see the ornaments and the snowflake and the projector, and I have that clip on the projector because it just helps angle it the right way so it's not spinning around and getting all our neighbors. Anyway, so that is the front of the yard, and I will take you to the back now. So here on the side we have these icicle lights with the lights that cascade down, and these bells throughout the tree with the red ribbon. Again, I just love the red pop against all of our plants. This is our bell tree. And then over here on the porch we put this inflatable teddy. He is a new addition this year. in honor of our baby girl, Theodora. I just love him. He's furry and he opens and closes his arms to hug. He's about 6 feet tall, so kids can just nestle right in there and take cute pictures. On the sides of him are these 2 Christmas topiaries that I made, and I'll give you more information on those when I get closer to them. So here at the entrance to our pathway to go to our front door, we have these cypress trees that I added some of those red ornaments to that you saw in the trees in the front of the yard. And again, I just love the red pop. Also added in the white LED lights, and you'll see on the window there are these curtain lights hanging, and fortunately the zip ties are black, so that kind of stands out, but you know, that's what I had on hand. You could change the light speed. Right now they're blinking. You could have them be solid or, you know, be slower blinks, and there's like 13 different modes. It's kind of overwhelming. We have the same curtain behind the teddy you just saw. And then here we have this little moose with the Believe in the Magic of Christmas sign behind him. I just think he's super cute and adorable and unique, so I had to put him right there, give him his own little spot. Yeah, these roses in front of the cypress are kind of blocking the view of the cypress. They're getting a little crazy, but I don't know, I can't bring myself to cut down the roses. They're still blooming, and it's Christmas time. So, as you go further up our walkway, you come to the entrance to our porch, and we have these 2 topiaries flanking the sides of the door, and just some lights in there and some bows hanging from the lights. And then you come onto our porch, and we have this garland around it that I got from Michael's, and then I just embellished it with the red ornaments and some bells like you saw in the tree. And then there's a little snowman from Big Lots a few years back. He's just so cute, his little snowman topiary. I did have him upstairs in our house, but once I started decorating out here, I was like, he needs to go in the front, and he looks great. And then there's our electric plug. I don't know why they put them right by the front door like this, and they just kind of really stick out. If anyone has any suggestions on what to do to cover that up, you know, next house we'll prepare for Christmas when we build it. And then there's some red poinsettias. And then we have a little Merry Christmas mat. It's dirty right now because I've been going in and out. And then here on this side we have this urn with a wreath around the sides. Let me kind of fix it. It's kind of crooked right now. And then some red flowers and some little logs poking out that are faux. I think I got those at home a couple years ago. And then our little gnome. He's always out here. I just love gnomes. And then our little green dog's kind of hiding here. He's I don't know why he's hiding there, but I have him out year round too. And he's cute, little green topiary doggy. And then here is that Christmas topiary I was talking about. I got this top ornament at Michael's last year. And then these 2 green boxwood balls are from Hobby Lobby Spring Collection, and I have a lot of those in my home in general, and so I just use them out here too to add that topiary effect. And then the red ornament is the same that you saw in the trees in the front. These I got at home a few years back, and I did try to go get some more of them this year, but at home was really picked over. I don't know if it's because of COVID or what, but I made what I had work. And then the bottom ornament, I believe I got it at Home Depot last year. It's like silver and red and like wavy. And I have another one on the other side of the teddy. So all you do is you just drill a hole in these ornaments and then stick a wooden dowel through them. And then I just stuck them inside of this planter. And that's it. And sometimes if it's a little windy, they will blow over, but you know, just secure them right. They should stay put. They've actually been doing pretty good this year. I learned my lesson last year. And then again, here's our teddy. So sweet. I just love his furry hair, and I put him on the porch because I just didn't want him, when he was turned off, to be getting dirty sitting in our yard. And I usually have a bench here that actually goes across the two planters the topiaries are in, but I just took the bench part off of it and left the planter sides, and he's just tethered to the planters. And we also added some extra weight inside of him to keep him in place. So I think he'll stay put. And that's all for the front yard. In the backyard, I made this little moment with some extra stuff that didn't really have a home inside the house. I think it's super cute. And you can see the reflection of the reindeer we put in the backyard too. And these two little chairs. Those pillows are kind of old and faded, but still work. And then you see our Christmas tree on the inside of the house too here. You get this moment when you turn around. And he's pretty bright. These reindeer are pretty tall. They're 7 feet at the top of the antler. They make a statement. One in the front yard, one in the back. And there's the pond with the water going. Turn again. And there's the full view of the back. We have laser lights. That's kind of cool. It goes into the house and see it on the ceiling in the house. And then we also have a projector out here. These are older ones that we were like, oh, we could put them in the back and get some new ones for the front. It's pretty cool.